Okay, so now let's go. Okay. So yeah, this is our tech analysis. Now let's just jump into it right here. What's jumping out? What can we see here? So this is the price chart for our SHIB US dollar. Okay, Shiba Inu in US dollar, and you can see some MACD and volume indicators on it as well. So let's just talk about the current price movement, the current price trajectory based on this chart that you see here. So you can see that the chart is showing a history of high volatility with significant spikes, also followed by long periods of consolidation. So that's just, you see there, volatility, spikes, and followed by long periods of consolidation. So you can see that on the chart right here. For the recent price action, it seemed to be in a downtrend with price currently trading below the moving averages. So here, guys, you can see that the price is trading below the moving averages, and it is in a downtrend. And you can also notice that from the chart here, the price seems to have also dropped below a key support, suggesting further downtrend or bearish sentiments. Okay, so you can just clearly see that. Let's go to something else as well. You can see the MACD is showing a bearish crossover where the MACD line crosses below the signal line. Okay, the red line crosses the green line. This is what we're talking, and this is generally a bearish signal indicating a potential continuation of a downward trend. Okay, so definitely that is what we see from the MACD line there as well. MACD, I'm talking about the moving average convergence divergence as well. You can also notice to see that as per the volume here, guys, the volume seems to have spiked only during the major price movements, but since has tapered off. Okay, so spike during price movements, but if there are no price movements, it's tapered off. So low volume during the current downtrend could indicate a lack of buying interest. Like people are not interested in buying it, which may lead to the continuation of that downward trend or that downward pressure. Okay, so definitely something that is clear to see here. You can see that Shiba Inu on this chart, guys, is currently in a bearish phase. The price has broken. Yeah, make sure that you follow. I see one person is watching. You can see that the price has broken below the key support levels, and the MACD is showing bearish signals as well. Low volume, low trading volume further supports the idea that there isn't much buying interest in Shiba Inu at the current levels or at the current price. Okay, so what could be the potential strategy here? What could be the potential strategy? According to what you see on this chart, if you're considering entering a position, it might be wise, it might also be prudent to wait for signs of maybe a reversal or a strong support for the stock price to establish a strong support level. And also, alternatively, if you're already holding a SHIB US dollar, you might want to just maybe kind of monitor the support levels closely and consider setting something like a stop loss orders to protect against further downside. Okay, so those are just some of the specifics that are there for on this chart that we just talked about. Some declines and a lot of bearish signals. We did look at the MACD, the volume, the trading under those moving averages, all showing a sort of like a bearish trend, which might continue. Okay, so that was just a brief technical analysis. Let's move on. I have another chart as well.